Hi everyone, and welcome to the Urban Investor, where I track my single income family of four's journey to FIRE. That's financial independence, retire early. In this video, I will review my February net worth, breaking down all my assets and liabilities, the month-to-month change, as well as how I'm tracking against my FIRE number and 2021 financial goals. Please do check out my last video where I review high growth stocks, in particular the digital payment macro trends and why Square is well positioned to benefit this year. So what is my current net worth? Before I do the big reveal, if we go back 12 months, my net worth was less than 80k. The road to financial freedom is a long one with many ups and downs, so it's always good to look back to see how far you've come so that you can keep going. Before we move any further, let's recap how to calculate our net worth figure. Net worth is calculated as your assets minus your liabilities. It's simply what you own minus what you owe. Here are some examples of assets such as cash, property and gold. For the purposes of my calculation, I'm only including big ticket items and will exclude anything below £8,000. In the past, this ruled out a small amount of cryptocurrency that I owned, but the recent Bitcoin-led surge meant my crypto has gone from a few £100s to almost a few £1,000s, literally overnight. So what is my February net worth? So taking a look at the numbers, we can see my dashboard up here. Now remember, this is just a snapshot at a point in time, so no doubt the figures will change tomorrow for better or worse. What is more important than the figure itself is the trend. This really gives you a good idea of how well you saved, how your investments have grown over time, and importantly, whether you're on track or need to tweak something. As always, let's jump straight into the tiles to see what's happened this month. So after a slow January start, it's great to see an almost 5% gain month on month and already 10k gain since the start of the year. Comparing to my 2021 goals, I still have a fair bit to go to hit my 250k target, but it's nice to start building some momentum. So what has driven this month-on-month growth? Drilling into the detail, we can see my assets are heavily skewed towards my property, which accounts for 89% of my total. This has fallen 1% from last month, which is great as it means my index fund is continuing to grow at pace to balance out my portfolio. My pension fund continues to grow steadily and has now surpassed the 53k mark. Cryptocurrency is a new entrant this month. This actually relates to purchases in 2017 where I actually had a decent position in crypto. However, I ended up selling most of my position in 2018 as I needed the funds to buy my property. I did however leave a few £100, and now this has turned into almost £1,800, which is crazy. Finally, I have saved some cash as I plan to save towards finally paying off my personal loan in one lump sum, which we'll take a look at in more detail in the next tile. Therefore, in summary, my assets grew to £539,614. So moving on to liabilities, as always I have shown my long-term debts in the bars, currently just my mortgage, and the scale for this is to the left. Again, I am pleased to continue to chip away at this balance and happy that I have a small overpayment that goes out at the start of the month to accelerate the reduction. The various lines on the graph show all my short-term debts, and the scale for this is to the right. You can see the main month-on-month change being the silver line, which is my credit card debt. As with last month, you can see the change is a lot flatter as I have shifted focus to paying off my personal loan, which is the dark line. Therefore, that bank account balance that you saw earlier will be used to pay off this debt by end of Q1, hopefully in one lump sum. Again, bringing up my goals, the next main goal is to clear all my consumer debt. So clearing the credit card and personal loan will be key to achieving this. This all means my long-term debts stand at £345,562 and short-term debts edging closer to that £15,000 mark, standing at currently £15,610. So let's see how my assets and liabilities have impacted my net worth. After a slow start to 2020, 2021, it's nice to see a 4.4% month-on-month gain, which takes me to over 178k in terms of net worth. If I am to hit that 250k net worth target, I will need to build on February's results. With bonus and remuneration decisions to be made over the next 2 months, I'm really hopeful I should have a good first quarter to the year. Next up is my net worth milestones, which I track to help me stay motivated. It's still nice to break up my FIRE figure of 1.5 million into small sizable chunks so that it's easier to track and makes the target less daunting. It's good to see I am 71% there to achieving my 2021 goal of 250k net worth. Finally, and most importantly, I have my progress to FIRE. Currently I am 12% into my target, which is an improvement of 1% versus last month. So there you have it, my February net worth. What do you guys think? Are you tracking your own net worth? Let me know in the comments below. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to follow my FIRE journey here on YouTube. I've also set up an Instagram page where I'll be sharing more regular updates, so please check me out there as well. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video.